the stages of a startup. So number one stage is either an idea stage or a pre-idea stage or an ideation stage. I am combining all of them three together, right? So idea, pre-idea, ideation. This is a time where you're thinking about your idea, where you're ideating, you're going and talking to multiple people. You are, you are just thinking on what idea to pick and choose. But that's the first stage. Number one, you either have an idea, or you are discussing that idea with a couple of people, or you are into a pre-idea stage. You're thinking of becoming an entrepreneur. You're excited about the entrepreneurial journey. You want to jump into the entrepreneur shoes. You want to build a company, but you don't know what to begin with, right? And of course, then you are also then evaluating a lot of problems. You're looking at all those areas. That's the stage number one. You're confused. You don't have clarity, right? So second is validation stage. You go and talk to stakeholders, you go and talk to people, you go and talk to potential customers, try and find out and figure out whether they like the product, what you're pitching, whether they like the idea, whether they like the concept, whether it makes sense to them or not, or you're thinking of something hypothetical which is not doable, right? Third is where you have got some sort of a positive feedback from the people, from the stakeholder, from the potential customers, from the clients. And now you get onto building the product. Or rather, let me use the correct word. You get onto building an MVP, which is minimum viable product. You start building something which offers you, which delivers the very basic requirement, which fulfills the very basic requirement of the client, of the customer. And you build this in a very lean fashion, very lean model, very early, quick way, as a rapid prototype, as like a quick MVP, so that you can go and further validate or see whether what you're saying works or not, right? So that's the third stage, which is prototyping or product development stage, where you're primarily building an MVP. Then comes the revenue stage, or maybe go-to-market stage. Now you have built an MVP. Now you have a product. Now your product, you have something which at least roughly validates your idea further than just the thought. And you go out there, pitch your product to the customers, especially early customers. Third stage is where you go and start talking to customers, and you maybe start getting some revenues start coming in. Now you have sustainable revenues coming in, you have sustainable clients with you, and now it's time to grow and scale. So this is where you go and pitch to investors. You take your startup to multiple stakeholders. Again, you expand rapidly, you get more clients and customers, and you start growing or you start scaling. And last but not the least, once you have scaled enough, you maybe exit the company, you get acquired, or you keep on scaling, or maybe go for an IPO. So 6 stages: idea stage, ideation, and pre-idea stage is one. Then validation, you go and validate your idea. Then you develop product, prototype, MVP. Then you start making money, revenue. Then you scale and grow, and then you exit.